I never believed in ghosts, not until that fateful night when I stumbled upon the abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town. My name is Alex, and I've always been drawn to the macabre, seeking thrills in the darkness that others dared not venture into. Little did I know, my curiosity would lead me to a place where nightmares are born. It was a moonless night when I arrived at the asylum, its imposing silhouette looming against the starlit sky. The air was heavy with the scent of decay, and a chill crept down my spine as I stepped through the broken gates. Graffiti-covered walls greeted me, their messages serving as a warning to all who dared to enter. Undeterred, I pressed on, my flashlight cutting through the darkness like a beacon of defiance. As I explored the crumbling halls, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes following my every move. But I brushed aside my fears, convinced that it was just my imagination running wild in the abandoned halls. That is until I heard the whispers. They were faint at first, barely audible over the sound of my own heartbeat. But as I ventured deeper into the asylum, they grew louder, echoing off the walls like a chorus of the damned. I tried to dismiss them as the wind playing tricks on my mind, but deep down, I knew they were real. In the heart of the asylum, I stumbled upon a room shrouded in darkness, its doorway adorned with symbols of an ancient language long forgotten. Intrigued, I stepped inside, my flashlight casting long shadows on the decaying walls. And that's when I saw her. She was standing in the corner, her pale figure bathed in moonlight that filtered through the broken windows. Her eyes were empty voids, devoid of life yet brimming with an otherworldly presence that sent a shiver down my spine. I wanted to run, to flee from this place of madness and despair, but something held me in place, rooted to the spot as if bound by invisible chains. The whispers grew louder, their words echoing in my mind like a sinister mantra. "Join us," they hissed, their voices a cacophony of anguish and longing. "Join us in the darkness." But I refused to surrender to the darkness that threatened to consume me. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I tore myself away from the room, fleeing from the asylum with a newfound sense of urgency. As I emerged into the cool night air, I thought I was free from the horrors that lurked within the asylum's walls. But as I turned to look back one last time, I saw her standing in the doorway, her ghostly figure illuminated by the pale moonlight. And then she smiled. It was a smile that sent chills down my spine, a smile filled with malice and menace that spoke of unspeakable horrors yet to come. With a trembling hand, I turned away, vowing never to return to that cursed place again. But the nightmares followed me home, haunting my every waking moment with their whispers of madness and despair. I tried to forget, to bury the memories deep within my subconscious, but they refused to be silenced. Weeks turned into months, and still, the whispers persisted, growing louder and more insistent with each passing day. I began to question my sanity, to doubt the reality of the world around me as the line between dreams and reality blurred into nothingness. And then one night, as I lay in bed bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight, I heard her voice once more, her words echoing in the darkness like a haunting melody. "Come back to me," she whispered, her voice a siren's call luring me back to the asylum's embrace. "Come back, and together we shall rule the night." But this time, I refused to be swayed by her promises of power and glory. With a newfound resolve, I banished her from my mind, casting her back into the depths of the darkness from whence she came. And as the first light of dawn broke through the darkness, I knew that I had survived the horrors of the asylum, emerging from the darkness stronger and wiser than before. For even in the darkest of nights, there is always a glimmer of hope, a light that guides us through the shadows and into the dawn of a new day.